In the world of SEO, internal linking is by far the most overlooked and easiest way to boost your rankings. But let's be honest, it's also tedious as hell. Going through each individual article and just adding those links in takes a long time. In this video, I'm going to show you a WordPress plugin that I've been using for many years that practically automates the entire process, allowing you to focus more on your content. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. And in today's video, I'm going to be running through Link Whisperer. It's a WordPress plugin that I've been using for a while now, and I think it's going to help you skyrocket your rankings. Let's get into it. Okay, so we're in the back end of our WordPress site right now, and we've installed Link Whisperer. So if you come over to the sidebar here and you go onto reports, you'll open up Link Whisperer. You can run a scan on the right hand side here, and what that's going to do is it's going to crawl your entire site for you and come up with a couple of stats. These are super useful. So you've got on the left hand side here the number of posts that have been crawled, links that have been found, internal links, orphaned posts, which is super useful, broken links, and 404s. Let's zoom out for a second and think about what we actually want to do when we have internal linking. We want to link together different posts that are part of the same category or silo, right? And we also want to make sure that no post on our page is orphaned or doesn't have an internal link facing into it. So how do we do this? We can jump on over to the orphaned posts right here, and it will show all the posts that are within our website that are actually orphaned. So we have here, for example, how to remove rust from motorcycle gas tank with vinegar. And you can see here under internal inbound links, we've actually got 0. And we've actually got 0 outbound links as well here. So to add an inbound link, all you have to do is click, it'll open a new tab, and then we can also do the same with the outbound links right here. So it looks simple, but Link Whisperer has done a lot on the back end here. It's actually crawled our entire site, and it's working out in which parts of content and which context we should be linking to how to remove rust from a motorcycle gas tank. So we've got here, for example, in our blog post, how to clean motorcycle gas tank conveniently, the sentence rust may have been created in your motorcycle gas tank. And this right here, we can just click and that will add the internal link back to that article. This saves you heaps of time rather than running around through each individual post trying to interlink. You could actually click the drop down right here and you can see a couple of different options, and that's within that same article right there. But no, I think I'm happy with that one. And then as you travel down here, you can see, okay, buildup of rust in a gas tank. Perfect. Rust in gas tank is something that we would want to internally link. That's important when we're doing our internal linking, that we're actually using variety and using long tail keywords as well. So we can prioritize that by actually clicking a couple of extra words here. And then once you've decided, you know what, that's enough internal linking for this page, you can come up here and click the add links. And that's going to go through each of those posts and just add those links in. And the cool thing about this as well is that if you uninstalled Link Whisperer, those links would stay in your blog post. Let's take a look at how Link Whisperer allows us to add outbound links to our blog post. Now we have a post here that we don't have a huge amount of outbound links. As I scroll through the content, you can see that there's nothing here. Now what happens if we want to add in, let's say, 5 or 10 different outbound links? It's going to be difficult to go through all this content, read through it and be like, well, do we have an article about sleeping pads? Do we have an article about shade shelters? What do we actually link to? Link Whisperer has actually crawled the site and it can tell us exactly what we should be linking to down below here. All right, let's have a look at the recommendations by Link Whisperer. We have here on a camping trip and linking to 5 essentials for any winter camping trip. So you might want to have that linking to there, and all you need to do is click that box. We have here camping chairs are also useful. Yep, perfect for camping chairs. We've got heavy duty to camping chairs here, but I'm happy with that. Battery or charging for power. Do we have one about just batteries in general? And you can just search your entire website right here and see if there's anything about batteries. No, maybe not. That's all right, we'll exit that one. We have here camping gear and 15 most have motorcycle camping gear items. Perfect. And then once you've gone through all this content and decided what to add, you can just click the button here insert links into post. And what that will do is it will actually add in those links back into the content. Now I've noticed that once it does that, it will come up with this reload site. Click cancel and then just refresh the page. And that will add the links back into the blog. So you can see here, for example, we have on a camping trip, and that's added that in there. Link Whisperer also has a few other really useful tools. It has here auto linking. Now, auto linking is a feature that if you uninstalled Link Whisperer, it would delete those links. But it is super quick and efficient to add heaps of bulk links into your content. So what you do is you add a keyword here. For example, we might want to add the keyword motorcycle gas tank. And we might want to link to our article, which is here. So all we need to do is add in our keyword above, add in our link below, and then we can click this little cog icon and we have different settings that we can do. Now, I would always prioritize long tail keywords with auto linking. And what that's going to do is it's not just going to link every time there's an instance of motorcycle gas tank. It's going to look at some long tail keywords that revolve around motorcycle gas tank. That's going to add those in. There's a few other settings in here. For example, like only use a link once per post. You can limit how many auto links were created. So you can click that and actually say, I don't want to link more than 10 times, for example. I leave that off most of the time because if you're linking only once per article, it doesn't really matter. And then you just click this button here that says create auto linking rule. And what this is doing is it's going through your entire site, and every time there's an instance of that motorcycle gas tank, it's actually creating an internal link back to that article that you wanted to link to. So we have here 5 times that it came up with an instance that was used. So in the article, what is the freezing point of a motorcycle gas tank? It's linking to that how to clean motorcycle gas tank, which is perfect. I mean, if you think about it, that's part of the same silo, right? You've got what is the freezing point of a motorcycle gas tank, and then you've got there how to clean a motorcycle gas tank, same silo. Paint job for a motorcycle gas tank, perfect. So it's done it twice in that article. And then it's got here how to remove from rust, and it's also got again how to remove from rust. And if you want to, for example, delete that auto linking, all you need to do is click here, go under here and click bulk delete. You can also change those settings very easily. You just come into here and you actually just like click one of these buttons and you just click whatever settings you're after. And then you have this selected and go to refresh selected rules. And what that's going to do is it's going to redo all those rules for that auto linking one more time. So you can see as you go down here, I've done this for all different types of things. And because we're prioritizing long tail keywords, it's okay that I've got a 1-word keyword in here. And that is the auto linking feature within Link Whisperer. Let's run through another feature of Link Whisperer that I use all the time. And that is most linked to domains. So if you have a look here, you can actually click on this link at the top here and you can see which domains you are linking to the most. Obviously, we're linking to ourselves the most, which is probably the right thing to do because we want to have those internal links. And we have here 864 different links across 243 posts. Now, the next thing that we're linking to the most is Amazon here. And we can actually see all of these different Amazon links that we are linking to for those affiliate sales. This is super useful because at a glance, you're able to see which websites you're linking to, and you're actually able to update the attributes for that whole domain. So for example, under Amazon here, we might not want that to be a do follow. We might want that to be a no follow link. So what we're able to do is we're able to just click no follow and click update. And that's going to go through all of those 292 posts just like that and add in that no follow. And you'll see that that's updated with one attribute. Cool. The next feature in Link Whisperer that I use all the time is the error report. By going into this error report, you're able to see which broken links you have through your entire site. I know that other SEO tools such as Ahrefs and SEMrush and SE Rankings also do this, but having this inside your WordPress site allows you to very quickly change and edit this. So you don't actually have to go into the post to change that URL. You can just click edit here and then change that URL right here. And if you want to delete that link, all you need to do is click this and it will delete that link from that page. So at a glance, you can go through your entire site and just get rid of all your 404 errors, all your broken links, and it saves you so much time rather than going into each article, each post, and having to do it manually. So let's run through how I would use Link Whisperer. Personally, I would install Link Whisperer, I would run the link scan, and then I would have a look at all those orphan posts. That's the first, lowest hanging fruit when it comes to internal linking. Getting those posts that are orphaned not to be orphaned. And by clicking into that orphan post area, you're actually able to see those inbound links and those outbound links. And you're able to just at a glance, look at each article that you have and make sure that these are not zero. You don't want any of your blog posts to have no internal links and no outbound links. I'm aiming for around about 5 when it comes to the inbound links and 10 when it comes to those outbound links. You don't have to go into each blog post. You just have to click those add buttons and go into there. Now, you might be thinking, what keywords is it looking for when it's doing that crawling around the site? And if you come over to target keywords down here, you can actually edit the target keywords for each of those articles. If you have Yoast installed, for example, it actually brings in your Yoast keywords. And then you've got here your page content keywords. That is actually what Link Whisperer is using when it searches through your blog content. So it has, for example, here in our article, should I carry a motorcycle backpack while riding? It's gone through that content and it's actually picked up on a couple of keywords such as these here, and it's put them here. And then if you wanted to add some custom keywords, you can just click down here and actually add them. So I might want to just add the keyword motorcycle backpack and add that. And then I can add a second one, and then I can just add that. And that's gonna add that keyword to what Link Whisperer is actually using to search our site. So now when I go add inbound links, there should be a lot more suggestions because we've added that short tail keyword motorcycle backpacks. So there you go. That is Link Whisperer in a nutshell. I've been using Link Whisperer for a couple of years now, and I find that it is the only tool that I need for internal linking. When it comes to internal linking, it is tedious to do manually. It is really tedious to go through every single paragraph of every single post of your content and add in internal links. You have to have a thorough understanding of every single post that is in your site, and creating those, those interlinking webs of silos is really quite difficult. Link Whisperer makes that super simple. When you jump on over to their website and you have a look at their pricing, it's also somewhat affordable. You've got here, for 10 sites, $167. And to me, the pricing is quite affordable. Obviously, it's a lot less affordable if you're just one site at $77 per year. But when you have 10 sites, for example, that's $16 per year per site, which works out to be very, very affordable. And when you think about how much time you are saving not going through manually adding in those internal links into each post, it's just a no-brainer. Even if you're paying somebody to do it for you, you'd be paying so much more than what Link Whisperer is able to offer with this simple plugin. And there you go. That is Link Whisperer in a nutshell. It has been the only internal linking tool that I've needed, and it has saved me hours and hours of time. But I'd be keen to hear your thoughts. Are you using a different tool? How are you currently, doing your internal links? Do you think that there's another tool out there that is on par with Link Whisperer? Or do you think that Link Whisperer is the internal linking tool that everyone hypes it up to be? If you found this video useful, be sure to hit that like button 3 times, that subscribe button 5 times, and I will see you in the next video.